The concept of the magician archetype, as elucidated by the renowned Swiss psychiatrist Carl Jung, delves into the profound depths of human psychology and the collective unconscious. The magician archetype represents the innate human capacity to manipulate energy and thereby influence the very fabric of reality. Let's explore the intricate facets of the magician archetype, shedding light on how individuals harness and manipulate energy to exert control over their perception of reality. Understanding the magician archetype. Carl Jung's archetypal psychology provides a profound framework for exploring the depths of human consciousness, and within this framework, the magician archetype emerges as a symbol rich with meaning and significance. To truly grasp the essence of the magician archetype, one must delve into the foundational elements that constitute its identity and explore the intricacies of its psychological underpinnings. At the core of Jung's theory lies the concept of the collective unconscious, a reservoir of shared symbols, images, and archetypes that transcends individual experiences. The collective unconscious is a repository of universal human experiences, shaping the way individuals perceive and navigate the world. Within this collective reservoir, archetypes like the magician emerge, representing fundamental aspects of the human psyche that are common to all cultures and epochs. Jung proposed that archetypes are innate structures within the human psyche, pre-existing and shaping the ways individuals think, feel, and behave. These archetypal patterns are not learned but are part of the inherited psychic inheritance of humanity. The magician archetype, in this context, embodies a set of characteristics and symbols that resonate with the collective human experience, tapping into a shared understanding of the potential to manipulate energy and shape reality. Characteristics of the magician archetype. One of the defining features of the magician archetype is a profound mastery of symbolism and ritualistic practices. Symbols act as bridges between the conscious and unconscious realms, allowing the magician to communicate with the archetypal forces that underlie reality. Rituals, on the other hand, serve as the means through which the magician channels and directs the transformative energies at their disposal. The understanding of symbols and the enactment of rituals become essential tools for the magician to navigate the realms of the psyche and effect change in the fabric of reality. The magician archetype embodies a deep awareness of the interconnectedness of all things. This recognition goes beyond the surface of everyday experiences and perceives the underlying unity that binds the diverse elements of existence. The understanding of interconnectedness allows the magician to tap into the currents of universal energy, recognizing that changes in one aspect of reality reverberate through the entirety of existence. This holistic perspective is foundational to the magician's ability to navigate the energetic web that constitutes the fabric of reality. The magician archetype represents an individual who has attained a mastery over the realms of both the conscious and unconscious. This mastery is not only intellectual but also experiential, allowing the magician to traverse the depths of the psyche with ease. By integrating the conscious and unconscious aspects of the self, the magician gains access to a reservoir of creativity, intuition, and transformative power. This integration is a crucial aspect of the magician's ability to manipulate energy and effect change in the external world. Energy manipulation, the essence of the magician archetype. To comprehend the essence of the magician archetype, one must first acknowledge the foundational concept that underlies its power, the idea that everything in the universe is energy. This perspective aligns with ancient mystical traditions and modern scientific theories alike, reflecting a profound understanding that energy is the fundamental essence that permeates all of existence. In various cultural and philosophical systems, this universal life force energy goes by different names, qi in Chinese philosophy or prana in Hinduism. The magician archetype, therefore, operates on the premise that by mastering the manipulation of this energy, one gains the ability to shape and transform reality itself. The alignment of inner energies with the universal forces extends beyond individual practices to include the manipulation of reality itself. Through focused intention, the magician directs their energy towards specific outcomes, influencing events and circumstances in accordance with their will. This intentional manipulation of reality is not a forceful imposition but a subtle dance, a symbiotic collaboration with the energetic currents of the cosmos. The magician understands that by attuning their inner energies to the universal rhythms, they become co-creators in the ongoing process of cosmic evolution. The principle of correspondence posits that there is a harmony and correspondence between the various planes of existence, from the spiritual to the material. The famous Hermetic axiom, as above so below, as below so above, encapsulates this idea. It suggests that patterns, structures, and dynamics observed in one realm are mirrored in another. In practical terms, this means that understanding the workings of one level of reality can provide insights into other levels. For the magician archetype, this principle is pivotal, as it implies that the microcosm of the individual reflects the macrocosm of the universe. By recognizing and attuning to these correspondences, the magician gains insights into the hidden workings of reality, allowing for a more effective manipulation of energies. The principle of vibration asserts that everything in the universe is in a constant state of motion and vibration. In the Hermetic tradition, this principle emphasizes that each form of matter, energy, or consciousness has its own unique vibrational frequency. The law of resonance, an offshoot of the vibration principle, suggests that similar vibrations resonate with each other. For the magician archetype, mastery of vibration involves recognizing, attuning to, and influencing these vibrational frequencies. By understanding the energetic signatures of thoughts, emotions, and intentions, the magician can intentionally align with or influence the vibrational patterns of the self and the external world, thus facilitating the manipulation of reality. Mythological magicians. In mythology and folklore, numerous archetypal magicians embody the essence of energy manipulation. Merlin, the legendary wizard from Arthurian legends, is a prime example. As the advisor to King Arthur, Merlin possessed vast knowledge of the mystical arts, able to foresee the future and manipulate events to shape the destiny of Camelot. His staff, a symbol of power, and his connection with the natural world highlighted Merlin's mastery over the energetic forces that governed the realm. In ancient Greek-Egyptian mythology, Hermes Trismegistus, the legendary figure associated with Hermeticism, represents the fusion of Greek and Egyptian wisdom. Hermes is often regarded as the father of alchemy, embodying the transformative power of the philosopher's stone, a metaphor for the transmutation of base elements into spiritual gold. Through alchemical processes, Hermes symbolizes the manipulation of prima materia, the raw material of the universe, to unlock the secrets of existence and attain spiritual enlightenment. Everything is energy. Modern physics, particularly quantum mechanics, provides scientific validation for the magician's understanding that everything is energy. The concept that particles at the subatomic level exist as waves of probability aligns with the idea that the fundamental nature of reality is energetic and interconnected. The magician's intuitive grasp of these principles predates scientific discoveries, reflecting an ancient wisdom that perceives reality beyond the limitations of the material world. The magician archetype emphasizes the interconnectedness of all things, a concept corroborated by scientific discoveries such as quantum entanglement. In quantum physics, particles that were once entangled continue to influence each other's states even when separated by vast distances. This interconnectedness resonates with the magician's awareness that manipulating energy in one aspect of reality can have ripple effects across the entire web of existence. The understanding of universal connectedness empowers the magician to navigate the intricate dance of energies that shape the fabric of reality. How energy manipulation shapes reality. Central to the magician's ability to manipulate energy is the power of intention and visualization. By focusing intention on a specific outcome and vividly visualizing the desired result, the magician directs energy toward the manifestation of that intention. This process involves tapping into the creative potential of the mind and aligning one's consciousness with the energetic currents that permeate reality. The magician's mastery lies not only in manipulating external circumstances but also in influencing the internal landscapes of thought and perception. The magician archetype often aligns with practices associated with healing and transformation. Whether it's the shamanic traditions of indigenous cultures, the energy healers of various spiritual practices, or the alchemical processes of inner transformation, the magician's manipulation of energy extends to the realms of personal growth and healing. Through the directed flow of energy, the magician facilitates the restoration of balance and harmony, catalyzing transformative processes on both an individual and collective level. The shadow aspect of the magician archetype. The shadow represents the repressed and hidden elements within an individual's psyche, aspects that are typically denied or ignored. In the context of the magician archetype, exploring the shadow reveals potential dangers and pitfalls associated with the manipulation of energy and the control of reality. The shadow aspect of the magician arises when the individual fails to confront and integrate the darker dimensions of their power. Unexamined and unchecked, the magician's abilities can be used for self-serving purposes, manipulation, and the pursuit of personal gain at the expense of others. The unbridled desire for control may lead to the exploitation of others, and the wielder of such power may become blinded to the ethical implications of their actions. This unchecked power can manifest in various forms, such as manipulation, coercion, or the pursuit of dominance. The shadow aspect of the magician archetype introduces ethical dilemmas and moral ambiguity into the narrative. While the magician, in its positive manifestation, seeks to bring about positive change and transformation, the shadow may lead to actions that disregard ethical considerations. The pursuit of power for its own sake, without a moral compass to guide its application, can result in unintended consequences and negative repercussions. This ethical void becomes particularly pronounced when the magician loses sight of the interconnectedness of all things and prioritizes personal gain over the well-being of others. Manipulation for self-deception. The shadow aspect of the magician involves the potential for self-deception. The individual may use their mastery of energy to create illusions, both for themselves and others, fostering a distorted perception of reality. This self-deception can lead to a disconnect from the consequences of one's actions, as the magician becomes entrapped in a web of illusions crafted to protect the ego from facing uncomfortable truths. The shadow magician may convince themselves that their manipulations are justified, further entrenching themselves in a false narrative. In some narratives and cultural representations, the shadow aspect of the magician takes on a more malevolent form. This archetype may be associated with sorcery, dark magic, or the pursuit of power at any cost. The shadow magician, driven by unresolved inner conflicts and a lack of moral restraint, may resort to practices that are harmful, destructive, or manipulative. This aspect explores the darker corners of the human psyche, where the pursuit of power can lead to the abandonment of empathy and compassion. Jungian psychology emphasizes the importance of confronting and integrating the shadow for personal growth and individuation. In the case of the magician archetype, acknowledging the shadow involves a deep exploration of one's motives, ethical values, and the potential for self-deception. By recognizing the darker aspects of their power, individuals can develop a more conscious and responsible relationship with the energies they manipulate. This process requires self-reflection, humility, and a commitment to ethical considerations in wielding the transformative powers associated with the magician archetype. The shadow aspect of the magician, while presenting challenges, also offers opportunities for transformation and growth. By consciously confronting and integrating the shadow, the magician can evolve into a more balanced and ethical wielder of power. This transformative journey involves a deep exploration of the unconscious, a reassessment of values, and a commitment to using one's abilities for the greater good. The integration of the shadow allows the magician to navigate the intricate dance between power and responsibility, leading to a more harmonious and conscious expression of the archetype. The magician's alchemy of reality. In the alchemical tapestry of human consciousness, the magician archetype emerges as a timeless and universal symbol, encapsulating the profound wisdom that everything is energy. From the ancient mystics and mythological wizards to the practitioners of modern quantum understanding, the magician's mastery lies in the artful manipulation of this fundamental life force. Through the language of symbols and the choreography of rituals, The magician navigates the intricate dance of energies, tapping into the interconnected web that shapes the fabric of reality. Mythological magicians like Merlin and Hermes Trismegistus serve as archetypal embodiments, guiding us through the transformative journey of intentional energy manipulation. The understanding that everything is energy, and the adept wielding of this knowledge, empowers the magician to not only shape external circumstances but also to catalyze profound healing and transformation within.